Welcome to week 4. We've got a road game against Michigan State, first true road game of the season. I've been doing a bad job of showing this. I keep forgetting. Sorry, but here is the team comparison. We've got the advantage pretty much everywhere. They've had 2 home games so far. Let's go check out their schedule. They've had a couple of home games against Central Michigan and Wisconsin that they've lost. So they've gotten off to a really rough start. We're hoping to take advantage. Let's go ahead and jump into the game. Week 4 road matchup. First road game of the year. It's Michigan State. It's number 7 Houston. Gonna be a tougher matchup than we might think. Power 5, Big Ten opponent on the road, hostile environment. Even if they're 0-2, they've still got some fight. They're going to get the ball first on 3rd and 1 hit as he throws, but he finds his receiver Tyrell Henry on the left sideline for 5 yards. Gets the first down. Later in the drive, 1st and 10. I don't know if it's Leavitt or Levitt, but I'm going to say Levitt because that sounds better. He's going to take it himself on the 20-yard run. Gets in the end zone, and Michigan State's on the board first. It's going to be 7-0 midway through the first. Our opening possession of the game, it's 2nd and 3. Option pitch out to Jenkins, who cuts back to the middle. And he's going to get a huge gain here, 32 yards, gets it to Michigan State territory. Later, 3rd and 5 in the red zone. Coley hands it off to C.J. Nelson on the pass. He gets 10 yards. He gets down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal. Next play, Coley, handoff to Campbell up the middle. Campbell's in for 2 yards, gets the touchdown. And we're going to tie this game up late in the first quarter. Next drive for Michigan State, 3rd and 16. Levitt looking. Passes beautifully deflected there by Willis. Gets in the way of that one. That's going to set up 4th and 16. Michigan's going to punt the ball to us. Option play. What a toss there by Coley. Jenkins cuts it back, and he's down the right sideline. He's got speed. Looks like one man to beat here, and he is not going to be able to shed the tackle, but he's down all the way to the Michigan State 7-yard line. 1st and goal next play. Coley, option keeper. Takes it out left and walks into the end zone for an 8-yard touchdown. We're going to take a 7-point lead here early in the second quarter. 1st and 10 for Michigan State. Next drive, Carter cuts it up the middle, breaks some tackles, gets some blocks, and he's in the clear down to the 40, 30, 20, 10, and he is gone. Tie game here. Michigan State answers right back with an 80-yard touchdown run. 1st and 10 next drive. Pass deep down the left side to Manjack. He comes down with it. His man can't make the tackle, and he's going to get the touchdown. We're going to answer right back with an 80-yard touchdown of our own, this time through the air for Lucas Coley. 1st and 10 for Michigan State. Next drive, deep pass down to Antonio Gates Jr. He's going to have 28 yards on the play. 3rd and 12 later on for Michigan State. Levitt is going to go down. He's going to go down hard. This time it's Brian Dixon with the sack. 2nd and 10 for us after the punt. Pass down the right side to Carnes. He's going to get 16 yards and a first down. But 3rd and 20 after a big sack. Coley can't find his receiver. That's going to be 4th and 20. And we're going to have to punt the ball back with about 2 minutes left in the first half. Levitt on 2nd down and 17 launches one deep, and Glover comes down with it. Ugo is able to trip him up outside the 30, but that's 53 yards on the play. 1st and 10. I believe this is the next play. Handoff to Nathan Carter. He gets 12 yards. Gets down inside the 10 for a 1st and goal. Time ticking down here. Under a minute left in the first half. Levitt over the middle is going to find Brennan Parachek wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. We're going to have 40 seconds to try to go down and score again before halftime. On 1st and 10, we're starting the right way. Gets it to Donato on the out route. He gets 22 yards close to midfield. 2nd and 5. Coley's going to scramble out left, looking for somewhere to go with it. And Donato breaks free off the broken play. And he's going to get all the way down inside the 5. 15 seconds left. Clock is ticking. 1st and goal. Next play, Campbell. On the right side, he's able to cut back and get into the end zone for a touchdown. So we are going to take a 28-21 lead into the half. There goes the ball just drifting down the field. So Michigan State at 0-2 is really putting up a fight and holding their own here against a top 10 opponent. First drive for us of the second half. Coley's going to take it on the option keeper, breaks it outside, gets down to the 45-yard line. First and 10. A couple plays later, Coley looking, hit as he throws, but finds Burns, who breaks a tackle. He gets a block, and he's going to spin all the way down inside the 15 for 19 yards on the play, setting us up for a great opportunity to score. And the fullback, Fred Lawrence, is going to power his way in for a 5-yard touchdown. 3rd and 8 for Michigan State. Definitely need to get a touchdown on this drive to try to stay in this game. And they're going to get stopped up here for a gain of 3, but they are going to end up punting. Coley on 1st and 10 finds Donato wide open across the middle, and he's not going to be caught. That's a touchdown, 40 yards on the play, and that's going to give us a 21-point lead. 3rd and 9 for Michigan State. Screen pass to Barbarin. 4th and 3 for Michigan State. They are going to end up punting it once again. Our defense is holding strong here in the second half. Coley is going to scramble on the play, but he loses the ball. Michigan State picks it up. And if they're going to come back on this one, this is their opportunity. 2nd and 10, Levitt to the right side, gets Gates Jr. again for 12 yards. He's down inside the red zone. 3rd and 4, Michigan State needing to make something happen. Pass out to his man, Dejon Sanders Jr. He gets the touchdown, and they are back within 14. 1st and 10 for us on our next drive. Coley looking, has all the time in the world, but can't find anybody. Rolls out right, got a big lane down the right sideline. He's going to go out of bounds, but not before he gets 24 yards on the play. 3rd and 2, later in the drive, option handoff to CJ Nelson. He's going to get stopped up in the backfield. We had to punt, but get the punt down to the 1-yard line, and look at this. We get the safety on the run, and that puts us ahead by 16, and we get the ball back. So Coley on the option, rolls out left, gets taken down inside the 30 for a first down. 3rd and 8, drops back, looking, rolling out right, throws it, gets Donato across the middle down to the 12-yard line. So we're trying to put this game away, running the ball, trying to run the clock out, but the pitch on the option is picked off by Rucker of Michigan State. And nobody's going to catch him. Nobody's even in sight here. He's going to go all the way to the house. And just like that, it's a 10-point game. And Michigan State is going to go for 2 to try to make it a 1-score game with 3 minutes left in this one. Still have all their timeouts. That's complete. They get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden, with an 8-point lead, we're in a situation where we're trying to put this game out of reach. And on 3rd down, we're able to get the conversion. Need one more first down here to seal the deal. Campbell breaks a tackle, powers his way across midfield for the first down, and we're going to be able to take a knee on this one. And Michigan State really put up a fight there at the end and had a chance to get back in it, but we were able to put ice on it, finish out the game, run out the clock, and get an 8-point win here on the road against a Big Ten opponent. So we're going to start off 3-0, headed into conference play next week at West Virginia. Here's our stats from the game. Almost 600 yards of offense, 284 on the ground, 290 through the air. Not great 3 for 7 on 3rd downs, but we were able to get a ton of yards in this one and sneak away with the 1-score win. Here are the top 25 matchups for week 4. Michigan takes down number 17 Utah 38-20. San Diego State upsets number 16 Syracuse 30-24. NC State gets an upset over number 23 Florida State 48-38. UCF takes down TCU 34-16. Oregon takes down number 1 USC 38-10. They're going to go to 3-0 and definitely will be in the top 25 next week. Clemson gets a bounce back win over number 20 Cal 25-21. Number 25 Maryland falls to West Virginia 34-7. Top 10 matchup here, number 6 Penn State takes down number 3 Washington 31-28. Number 4 Bama is going to dominate number 21 South Carolina 28-7. And that's going to do it for the top 25 matchups here in week 4. Time to advance to week 5. A couple of huge commitments for us this week. Brian Miller at wide receiver, Alan Samuel Jr. at halfback. We did lose a couple of guys to Oklahoma State and TCU, which is disappointing, but we'll go ahead and take a look at these 2 guys. I think you're going to really be impressed with them. So first off, Brian Miller, 5-star guy, number 1 wide receiver prospect in the country, 6'4", 192. He did scout down from an 86 to an 82, but 99 acceleration, 99 jumping, 88 ball carrier vision. I think we looked at this guy week 1, but yeah, 92 spectacular catch, 86 catch in traffic. This guy is about to be a stud. And then Allen Samuel Jr., another 5-star guy, 6'2", 221, number 2 halfback prospect in the country. He's got 89 speed, 81 acceleration, pretty good, really good stamina. The breaking tackle is at an 84, 87 juke move, which you've probably noticed is my favorite move to use in the game. 83 elusiveness. The catching stats are not incredible, but passable. But he's going to be probably one of our premier running backs for this series. And that's going to do it for this episode. We are up to number 5 in the polls. We will see you guys tomorrow for our Week 5 matchup on the road against West Virginia.